We're already 5 episodes into House of the Dragon, and it feels like we've had about 5 years worth of time skips. So, what better way to start episode 6 than another 10 years time skip? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. Time to review House of the Dragon Season 1, Episode 6. This one is called The Princess and the Queen. At this point, I've honestly lost track of how many years they've actually skipped in this show, but judging on the sons of the king, I mean, I would have to assume that he married Queen Alicent when we must be looking at least 16, 17 years here.
That's what we're looking at. I'm not a fan of it. And no, I'm not. Here, I can accept time skips, right? And here, if you need to make kids go for kids to like early adults, I can accept that. We are making people who are in their 20s or late teens and changing actors. What's the need? No, what's the actual... See Queen Alicent, right? What is the need to change in her actor?
The only...
Actress?
Pretty much the only big character who's still the same is Daemon. And it's weird because everyone else has aged a shitload, yet he still looks the same age as they did in episode 1.
No, it's a load of shite.
Now, why did they not either try and make him look older or try and make him look younger in the earlier episodes?
No, it's funny.
But they haven't done that.
No, it's funny. See, Rhaenyra, right? She would change more in appearance between like 13 and 18, which we've already had that bit of time skip, than she would between 18 and 28.
Yeah, and what I don't get is, like, the person that played the young Rhaenyra, she was like 24. They could have just did stuff with makeup to make her look younger. There was no need to have two different... Some of these characters have 3 different and I get it. See if you're like a fucking child, see if you're like 11 years old, right? They can't exactly have you playing someone who's 28. But like a lot of these people that they have to play the teen versions of the characters, they're already in their mid-20s, and then they're replacing them for the 10-year time skip. If a 24-year-old can play a 14-year-old, then why can't this same 24-year-old play like a 28-year-old? Yeah. They're closer in age to the actual older character than they are the younger character that they've been brought in to play.
This is the first TV show I've witnessed this in. Across the cast, you might get the odd character that gets recast.
Rhaenyra, when it first starts, she's 14, and the actress that plays her's 24. So I don't know what age she is now after this 10-year time skip, but you'd have to imagine that she's still closer to 24 than she is 14.
No, I would agree with that, but I don't like it, man. It's almost insulting to the viewer just to change up the actors like this and the amount of time skips in a show. It's almost like, here, you better have watched Game of Thrones before you watch this show, or else what you doing? That's what it feels like to me.
And I don't know, it's just a mess as well. See, when it comes to just like handing out awards or talking about this in like years to come, it's I get saying, oh, did you watch Game of Thrones? Oh, who was your favourite character? Ned Stark. Oh, was it when he was played by Sean Bean, or was it when he was played by some... That doesn't... I think it's just weird that if people are bringing up, oh, who was your favourite character? Like, let's say when this show's finished and done, you're like, my favourite character was Rhaenyra. Well, I mean, who was your favourite actress? It's just weird that...
No, you get used to the actress, and we're not talking about Diddy character, we're talking about the main character.
And look, it's different. I know Dexter, right, has some flashbacks, and you have like a younger first, but I mean, we're talking, that's like a minuscule amount of time that they get. I mean, this Rhaenyra was basically the first 5 episodes played by Emily Wilcock or something like that, and I'm going to have to assume that they might have flashback episodes in the future where they bring back the younger version.
Yeah, it would feel weird to just completely sever all these younger versions of the characters.
I just think it's a mess.
No, it is a mess.
So see after the season 1, right, if Rhaenyra has been played 5 episodes by that Emily chick and then 5 episodes by that Emma Lefty Freak Show chick, it's like... See if this Rhaenyra gets awarded. No, if they go to the Emmys and she wins, best character. I mean, who collects the award? You know, it's like it's just fucking strange.
They both had 5 episodes each.
It's very, very strange. But anyway, we get a 10-year time skip, and nothing has really changed. The first 5 episodes is basically inner conflict, and that is what we have here. The episode's titled The Princess and the Queen, and it just feels like there is a battle for power between the princess and the queen. The only difference is now they have children.
Yeah, I don't like any of the kids. Sir Christian Cole, we thought he grew a beard. Turns out that's a completely different character.
Looks like Sir Christian Cole was now Team Alicent and not Team Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra, who's sleeping, obviously she got married to, I believe, is it Laena or Valerian or whatever his name was? Corlys' his son, but the kids are all fucking white. So she's not been sleeping with him. She's been sleeping with some other guy who I believe is the son of the Hand of the King, but not Otto Hightower, the other Hand of the King, the Hand of the King that sucks. So many changes.
They're all like, no, but they're all like, oh, that doesn't look like, what's the Corlys' son's kids? Well, obviously, they should look a bit black. I mean, no, yo, it's one thing, right, in Game of Thrones here. He's got blonde hair, that must be the incestuous ones. Oh, but he's got black hair, that must be Robert's. Yo, hair colour can change, that's accept. Skin colour's completely unrealistic to change. And, like, the fact that this dumb bastard, who's, you know, supposed to, like, have a line to the throne, he's Corlys' son, and he's just sitting there accepting this?
Yes, but
pretending that he's daddy?
In Game of Thrones, you were led to believe that would be fucking massive. If the truth got out, the Lannisters would all been killed. Robert would have had their heads.
Aye.
Ned was trying to do after he found out he's trying to do the right thing and allowed them to escape. In this, it's almost like it's not a secret. It's almost like everybody knows that. Well, I mean, what do you mean it's not a secret? It can't be a secret. The kids ain't fucking black.
Yep. It can't be a secret, or it's the worst kept secret. One of the two.
And it just doesn't make any sense, because Corlys was for this arrangement, because this arrangement was essentially going to put a Valerian on top, because his son Laenor would marry Rhaenyra, and she's going to be the queen, and therefore their kids that would be Valerians would rise up, and they would put them in power, right? It would make them the most important family or whatever in the Seven Kingdoms, but the fact that these are Rhaenyra's kids, but they're not Laenor's kids, that means the Valerians are cut out. Corlys' deal is non-effective. It doesn't...
No spoiler here, but I seen like a short and they recommend it. It's like Corlys freaking out because he's found out his grandchildren aren't actually his grandchildren. But it's like, hold on here. They're like 8. Some of them are near 10 because of this time skip.
What took them so long?
Realising now, Corlys? You colourblind? Even if you're colourblind, you can see black and white.
And I see the George Robert guy. What's his name? George R. The guy
Martin?
Him. He came out and says that he wanted he basically said he didn't just pick them to be black because he wasn't doing it to be diverse, but he wanted the Valerians to look different. Therefore, he thought making them black would be a good idea. So basically, he did pick them because they were black.
Because they were different.
He said he wanted maybe... That's the same as diversity, mate. I don't understand why he doesn't get that. But he said that the sole reason he selected the Valerians to be black wasn't because of diversity and to be inclusive. He just wanted the Valerians to look different. You know, to have like a different sort of look to stand out. For me, that's the exact same reason. And then he said that's why I picked them to be black.
But he's created a plot hole here because, of course, the kids aren't going to look like him. If they're completely different.
Yeah, that does not take Corlys 8 years to figure out. Oh, holy shit! Wait, my grandsons. These aren't my grand. You know that should be fucking happening straight away. So imagine Sons of Anarchy. Imagine Gemma finding out when Abel's like 8, and Abel's black. She's like, oh, hold on, I don't think this is Jax's kid. No, but you know, like, come on, fuck. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? So, we have Sir Christian Cole. He's teaching the kids how to fight. So you've got Rhaenyra's kids, you've got Alicent's kids. And he's basically letting Alicent's kids go a bit rough on Rhaenyra's kids, to which some guy whose name is... I don't even know what the fucking guy's name is called, to be honest. But he jumps in to stop... I don't know. He jumps in to like stop the beat.
Rhaenyra's fucking father, not a father, but he's the father of our kids.
And Christian Cole basically points out that here, why else would you be trying to protect these kids unless you were... This is a protection only a father would understand. So he beats up Christian Cole, who's obviously a member of the Knights Guard, so he needs to effectively be taken away from here. When Alicent... No, not Alicent, sorry. Rhaenyra has another child with Laenor, so I think this is their third child.
Yeah, they call it Joffrey.
Or maybe their fourth child, actually, because I think they've already got a daughter. Either way, I don't know if this is their third or fourth, but he wants to call it Joffrey after his lover, Joffrey, who was killed at their wedding over 10 years ago. And I'm going to assume that this Laenor guy has been sleeping with other dudes since then. So why is he so hell-bent on this Joffrey name? Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Throwback to Game of Thrones.
Yeah, and then, you know what, straight from the beginning, like, Rhaenyra's basically saying, look, it's my kid. You don't get to... And, like, at first, I thought it was just, you know, them trying to push the whole feminism thing, where Rhaenyra's like, no, wait, I'm the woman, so therefore the kid's more important. I have more rights to this kid than you do. But then you find out, no, wait, the reason why she's pushing Laenor away is because it's actually not his children.
Yeah.
And that wouldn't have been the deal. See, when they said, some of us might like turkey, but the other one likes chicken, and they're using that shite analogy, that wasn't the deal, right? They still would have been expected to have kids together, and then if they wanted to have their secret little lives, that's fine. But let's not pretend like this was part of the arrangement, that they were, like, Rhaenyra was going to have fucking children with somebody else. They must have both knew that when they got wedded and that when they joined their houses aligned, that they were expected to have children together.
Yeah, exactly. What this show's just essentially doing is making the main character a whore and trying to make it, you know, as a good thing.
More feminism, empowerment, I think, there. And Laenor, I mean, he must know the kid's ain't his.
Yeah. But see, that's what I don't get, right? He know... I think he does know, right? But what you've got to bear in mind is, if he's gay and he's not having sex with her to have kids, then why is he doing it if he knows that they're not going to be his kids anyway? It's a fucking... No, it's a mess. That's what it is. It's an absolute mess. And then she even references later on, oh, you like having all the boys in your sailor adventures. It's a big crock of shite, man.
So she's going to bash this guy for sleeping with men, yet she's having kids with other men that ain't even him, yet pretending they are his.
Well, homophobia there for Daenerys.
Rhaenyra. Then we have something where there's dragons and there's like 4 kids or whatever. There's 4 Targaryen kids, but there's only 3 dragons.
And they give the other one a pig. This is 4 kids we didn't even know existed till this episode.
And they're all fucking annoying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Joffrey wasn't annoying, but Joffrey's far superior to these kids.
Yeah, but Joffrey was supposed to be annoying.
No, but I mean, Joffrey, when you first look at it, you're like, fuck me. There's like, these 4, they all look like fannies, don't they?
Fannies.
Well, do you not think they do?
No, they do. I don't like any of them. I don't like anybody in this show.
I mean, compare Joffrey to these 4 fucking sons, man, and I mean, Joffrey would cut through them all.
I mean, Viserys.
Knife through butter.
Let's talk about Viserys, by the way. The guy's just done.
I mean, he seems like he's missing an arm now. He must have lost his arm. So we have that. Alicent and the Queen, they're embroiled in some battle. The father then of Rhaenyra's kids, he is getting sent away, and he gets basically killed at the end of the episode. He gets burnt alive, so not quite sure what's happening there. Daemon and his wife, I forget her name, Laena Valerian, or whatever, Laenor, or whatever she's called, Laena Valerian, for some reason, she decides to set herself on fire with the dragon. She asks the dragon to, I don't know, put her ablaze, turn her into a roast or something, and then the dragon does it.
And now Daemon's left with 2 kids that he didn't really want.
Yeah,
or
so
3, whatever, I don't know what the amount is.
I mean, I honestly don't get this. So we have the death of Laena Valerian, we have the death of, I think it's Harwin Strong, that is the father of Rhaenyra's children. So these 2 characters die, and I mean, Harwin Strong, I think that's his name. We didn't even know he existed until this episode, and then with Laena Valerian, the new actress has only come in to play her this episode. So it's like, these are just two new characters that they've just killed, and we're supposed to care, and we just don't give a shit.
No, of course we're not going to care, and I just don't get it, man. This time skip, I just don't like this show. It's simply living off Game of Thrones for me, and I think that's pretty evident, to be honest. But yeah, I mean that's it. A lot of jobber deaths, a lot of new characters introduced, and it just feels like a reboot halfway through the first season. That's what it feels like. I would be shocked if this went 8 seasons like Game of Thrones. Would you not?
Yeah, no, 100%. So, I mean, I'm looking at who's actually died here. Apparently, Lionel Strong died as well.
What, the Hand of the King?
Yes.
Yeah, they burned him alive.
I thought they burned his son alive.
No, sure, his son left to go be his takeover where they came from. Because that was his act. It's just fucking garbage is what it is.
No, I thought Lionel Strong was trying to save his son at the end. He was trying to get out to save him from the fire.
No, that's not what happened. Sure, his son... Wait, so hold on, he's dead.
His son's dead. I just told you that.
They're all dead.
What? Where have you been? I literally just said the father of Rhaenyra's children's dead. What planet are you on?
The planet where this show fucking sucks.
It looked like he was trying to save his son, but now it turns out he's dead as well. So there you go. I thought we only had 2 deaths. We actually have 3 deaths.
Yeah, but hold on.
The Hand of the King's dead.
Yeah, but I knew the Hand of the King was dead.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, but
How could
I thought the other guy wasn't dead. But you thought he was dead?
No, I explained halfway through the review. He's dead. He's just been into... No, hold on. I said he just got introduced this episode and he's already dead. We're supposed to care, and you're like, I know.
Yeah,
so
but then I counteracted that.
No, he didn't. Lionel Strong's been around since the first episode.
Yeah, I know.
Harwin Strong's only been in since the last one.
Well, sometimes
this one.
But either way, they're both dead.
Right, so we've got 3 deaths.
The Strong family is weak. They're dead.
Right, well, that's it. Any thoughts on this?
Any thoughts? It's shit. Yo, see if they died, right? And I actually had faith.
What do you mean, see if they did that?
Right, no, they're dead, right? But see if I had faith in Viserys. They actually... He won't care. He's going to rock in with one arm. How's he even wipe his arse?
Hold on, would it make any difference if he had 2?
No, it probably wouldn't, but no. You would feel like... If Robert was... Say Ned died on Robert's watch, right? And it was like... Things happen. You feel like, oh, he's going to come back with a vengeance next episode.
Get took it by a pig, fuck me.
Well, no, but Viserys is so shit, man. The guy... He's not a king. King of Ming, maybe, man, but...
Right, that's it, guys. It's time to rate this episode. One of us watched it. The other one, I don't think he did.
I did watch it, man. It was fucking shite.
You didn't even know Harwin Strong was dead.
I knew the Hand was dead.
You couldn't have known the Hand was dead.
Sure, he got locked in. See the people that cut the tongues off. They're the ones that lit the fire.
No, the guy on the outside was the one getting burned, and he was trying to get out to help him. Yes.
Yeah.
Aye.
And also the fire went into his cabin and he couldn't get the door open and he died as well.
He was trying to get the door open to help his son. The fire was from the outside.
Yeah, but it got inside and killed him.
But if he opened the door, he would have died. So you're trying to suggest, oh, he didn't get the door open, so he died. If he got the door open, he would have died. The fire was coming from the outside.
They're both dead, aren't they? Inside, outside. I'm going to give this a 2 out of 10.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I thought it was. I thought it was actually horrible. I go as far as saying horrible.
Worst episode so far?
Easily.
Yeah, I'll get a 3, 2.5 out of 10. Very, very low rating. Can it improve? I don't know. Wasn't a very good episode.
All I would say is, maybe this will free the door up for Otto Hightower to come back. That's the only positive out of these 2 dying.
Yeah, I know, but even then, it's like, alright, Rhaenyra's...
No, but...
That's that story kind of done.
I can't wait. I said about that Corlys thing, right? Say when he gets pissed off about this guy having sons with Rhaenyra and his son doesn't have hee-haw. You've just killed 2 members of the Strong family.
Yeah, so there's any sort of
conflict.
Like, yeah, done.
Viserys can't banish his hand. The guy who actually had the kids.
What's Viserys going to do? Punish his own daughter? Sentence her to death or something?
No, it's ridiculous.
Anyway,
man.
that's it, guys. 2.5 out of 10. We'll catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.